Hello guys, was Neddie here for another video on the channel, and this is the transfer centre video. I believe it's episode 5, and what an absolute window it's been so far. We've got so many transfer dealings we're going to talk through, which has happened in real life at the moment. And you know, there's ton of signings, a load of loans, a load of permanents, a load of big transfers going to massively impact players. Let's kick it off. Our first one is Osway Tutu, who's joined Cardiff from a season-long loan from Arsenal. The right-back now officially joined Cardiff on a season-long loan, which I think is a good move for him. I think he will... young, you know, I think he's quite quick and all in the ball, and I think he could do well at Cardiff, you know. Arsenal seem to produce a lot of good young talent. When they seem to go out on loan to other clubs, they seem to do well. And yeah, I wish him all the best, really. I don't know too much about him, really. I know he's young. I know he's probably exciting to some people. I know probably know what Cardiff fans want, you know, because Cardiff fans want bigger names, but just give the youngster a chance, and I think he will deliver. Next player we talk about is Morgan Gibbs-White. He's officially joined Swansea now on a one-season loan. Gibbs-White was a very good talented youngster playing in the England under-21s, England under-18s. I think he's honestly an absolutely fantastic young talent. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him, the West Midlands midfielder, who seems very confident on the ball when he gets it. I think Swansea's the perfect move for him after the manager, Steve Cooper, does know him very well, and I do think it's an absolutely outstanding move, in my opinion, for Morgan Gibbs-White. So it's not a permanent deal. I don't know if there's a lot owned by option. I can't imagine. So Wolves want to develop him and push him in towards the Wolves first team as well, or maybe even use as a substitute option, or maybe even a player that can compete with Neves and Moutinho. But I think it's honestly a fantastic move for Gibbs-White. I think he picked the perfect club, which I think will help for his development the best. Next player we'll talk about is Watts, who's left Newcastle to go to Plymouth on a season-long loan. No one should talk about that, really. He's played for Stevenage, Watts, quite a tall defender. I think he's about 6'4", 6'5". And I think he could do well for recently promoted League One club Plymouth. See a big step up from almost getting relegated with Stevenage to, you know, moving up to League One with Plymouth. With Plymouth for a team which, you know, could do anything. They've got a great manager in Ryan Lowe. Ryan Lowe seems to be, you know, looking to push on Plymouth to exceed their own expectations. I think Plymouth could do well under him. I think he's a solid centre-back. I don't know if he'll go in their first team, so I don't know too much about the Plymouth first team, but I'd imagine he should do well. Next thing to talk about is one player left Newcastle to join Plymouth. Now we're talking a player which left Burnley to join Newcastle. So Jeff Hendrick has officially signed for Newcastle on a 4-year deal, which I think is an absolutely fantastic deal for the Republic of Irish midfielder. He can play centre mid, right mid, centre attacker midfield, very versatile on the ball, possibly maybe even left mid, but I'd usually stick to around about the right mid and centre mid role. And I definitely think I do think he'll do quite well at Newcastle. I think even if he doesn't get a first team spot, I think he'll do well in terms of the depth and the quality, which I think he will add. He was Burnley's record signing when they signed him, so obviously they see something good in him. But I think it's a good move for him, and like similar team in quality to what Burnley have, in my opinion. And yeah, I think that is not a fantastic move. I'm going to go straight into our next one. Sorry if we're just zooming past these so quickly. You know, we've got tons of transfers to talk about. Next one we're going to is Greg Doherty, who's officially joined Hull from Glasgow Rangers for an official fee of rumoured to be £400,000. I think it's an absolute bargain there. He did very well at Shrewsbury, Greg Doherty. And Hibernian as well. Been trying to fit into the Rangers team, trying to push for the Rangers team, but unfortunately he just didn't make it. Now he's back in England, back in League One, and he could do well. He's probably one of the favourites to go up next in, which are Hull, who honestly have kicked off their window in absolutely amazing form, and I do think they'll come straight back up to the Championship, because I never expected Hull to go down in the first place. Next player we're going to talk about is Montoya, who's officially left Brighton, joined Real Betis on a 4-year deal. So I'd imagine Brighton will now looking to bring a right back to their team, which I think that would be an absolutely fantastic buy if they could try and get a new right back for that staff, Real Betis. Yeah, Real Betis got players like Emerson. I don't understand why they've brought Montoya from last year, but he's left the Premier League now. He didn't do too bad at Brighton. You know, he was a good right back when he was there, and I think, you know, they definitely need to replace him, Brighton, but he could do well. He could do well. I don't know. I don't really know. I can't think of any. I don't even know if Brighton currently have another right back, to be honest, unless they're going to play someone like Ben White at the right back position, or even if they're not going to play a right back, they might go like 3 at the back or something. No, I don't know. Kamanski has officially joined Blackburn Rovers from KAGen. The 27-year-old made 58 appearances for KAGen, which honestly he looks a fantastic goalkeeper. He looks absolutely massive. Christian Walton was Blackburn's first team goalkeeper last season, but I believe he was on loan from Brighton. They also have a young Canadian, not younger, they also have a back Canadian goalkeeper, which didn't do too bad when he got played, but they just weren't ready. I just think this is a fantastic buy for Blackburn Rovers, going for an improving goalkeeper. And usually the improving players usually are very cheap, and if they don't work out, you can usually get your money back or maybe even more. And he also played for the under-21s Belgium team, which he was capped 5 times. Yeah, not much more I can say about that. Let's move on to a few other transfers. So, Matt Clark has officially joined Derby County from Brighton Hove Albion on a season-long loan. I think he's very good, done very well last season. Matt Clark, usually a starter for Derby County, done well next to Curtis Davis and Richard Keogh at the time when Richard Keogh was there. And I do think he'd be an absolutely solid powerhouse at the back. To be honest with me, it's a really good signing for Derby County to get him on loan again. And I'm very excited to see how the deal will do. Next player to talk about is a big one, £50 million deal. Ben Chilwell has been officially announced as a Blue. Not a Blue of Birmingham City, though, unfortunately, but a Blue of Chelsea, which I think is an absolutely amazing signing for Chelsea, in my opinion. Very good left back, very solid in his, very solid defensively. Very good, really good. Leicester, they finished about 5th last season, which I think was absolutely harsh in my opinion. I mean, they definitely deserve a top 4 finish, you know, after they done very well in my opinion. Jamie Vardy win the Golden Boot and all. But it's saying about Leicester, back to Ben Chilwell. So Chilwell is a young English left back, which I think is the perfect signing. Frank Lampard, I think Frank Lampard could get the most out of him. I'd imagine Frank Lampard is a big boost to why Ben Chilwell would want to go to Chelsea, you know, ex-England captain. You know, Frank Lampard. Wait, was Lampard even captain? I don't know if he was, to be honest here. You know, Lampard, a very good midfielder, very good English role model, and I definitely think he'll do well, Ben Chilwell at Chelsea. So the final player we can talk about is Jamal Lowe, who's joined Swansea from Wigan, which I think that is honestly an absolutely fantastic time for Swansea. He's very good. He was one of the players in that team when they won 8-0 against Hull. He's a very good winger. He came originally from Portsmouth to Wigan, and he done very well at Wigan. He started scoring a load of goals. He's very quick, very skillful down the right hand side. I think it's a fantastic move for Swansea, and Swansea are now starting to finally bring through youth, you know, to combat players, the aging players like Routledge and all that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this transfer centre video. If any of you guys are new to the channel and enjoy the time video, please make sure to drop a like and a subscription. It'd be greatly appreciated if any of you guys could. But I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching this video, lads. I love every single one of you. And yeah, hope you guys will take care. Much love to you, lads. Peace.